He was hit harder by Chuvalo than anyone with the exception of Joe Frazier. And now Chuvalo has to think about this. He knows that Muhammad Ali usually comes out a little bit slower, works into full speed by the third round when he's shooting those left jabs and pumping the right hand with authority. Chuvalo, we thought, would come out smoking. Chuvalo thought he might, but you never know until the very last second. Chuvalo's idea will be to cut off the ring a little bit. It's been the idea of everybody who has fought Muhammad Ali, and of course they have been unsuccessful, with the exception of Frazier. Frazier was able to do it because with one blow he could slow you down considerably. Chuvalo has punching power, but not with a Joe Frazier. When Chuvalo is a counter-attacker, which he likes to fight like, he is not as effective as when he goes after his man aggressively. Chuvalo, as we said, has never been knocked off his feet. Sometimes that's not particularly good. Sometimes it's good to be knocked off a little bit, lie around for a count of 8, and then come back. A minute has gone by in round 1, and Ali lands with a combination with not too much power, is dancing more springly, and a good solid combination by Ali rocked Chuvalo, but he comes back. Ali is faster here in round 1 than we've seen him in his previous rounds against Mathis, against Mac Foster, and against Jimmy Ellis. 30 seconds remaining, or rather a minute 30 remaining in round 1. Chuvalo has not yet landed anything too effectively. He chased Muhammad Ali in their previous fight, as you know. He won only 3 rounds out of 15. 2 were even on most cards. Chuvalo has a little redness along the left eye. Muhammad Ali apparently in love with the condition he is now in. Just wants to fight up to the top of his pedal. Moving like we've never seen him in a first round of any of his fights. He was 2-13, I think, in his fight with Sonny Liston. The first or second time, surely. And that was his best weight.
All night long.
Ali threw one good combination. They are fighting the 5-point must system, as you know. Outside of that, Chuvalo has not been hit very hard and has not landed too much back effectively. 30 seconds remaining in round 1. Still trying to cut off Ali. And that was a good shot up to the body and good rolling by Chuvalo. Chuvalo with a good rally. Enough to even up the round. And Ali now trying to win it back with that strong left hand.
10 seconds.
Ali allowed himself to be backed into the corner, and Chuvalo said anytime he goes into a rope or into a corner, I'll be there. And he said with the kind of social boy he was in Tokyo and other places. Round 2. We're calling round 1 even. Chuvalo, as you know, has been cut in previous fights, which have caused those fights to be ended. Chuvalo first surfaced many years ago when he pinch hit and took on Mike DeJohn, I believe it was, and beat him. He's been battling 16 years. Solid left to the body by Chuvalo. That's what he wants to do, punching those left hands into the body. Chuvalo is one of the best left hookers in the business today. A good solid right to the body by Chuvalo. And Muhammad Ali is not returning enough combinations and enough hard hitting. But look at Ali move about. Have you ever seen a heavyweight move like that? Chuvalo is an up-and-down fighter. Ali ties him up effectively. It was against George Chuvalo that Ali did a kind of a cute thing that he kept doing against Mac Foster, holding Chuvalo's head down, leaning against the ropes, and begging Chuvalo to hit him harder in the stomach. That was in their first fight. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that if it happens. Again. This is round 2. Chuvalo was tagged with a solid combination at round 1, has done most of the heavy hitting and landing here in round 2. A good, solid left to the chin by Ali. You maybe did not see it because of the camera angle. And a good right to the jaw by Ali. And Chuvalo is talking to him. 1 minute left. Here, round two. Ali beginning to taunt Chuvalo. Chuvalo wants him to stand still and fight.
Get it, children. Stick it.
40 seconds left in round two. Ali reminds me here of the Ali I saw against Zora Fali in Madison Square Garden. That left jab. Chuvalo come back. Right to the face. Returned by Chuvalo to take care of the two jabs that Ali sucked. Ali trying the photo now. And Ali suddenly reverses and throws the right hand out with good power.
Bring him home, Shank.
Ali began to throw that photo a little bit more. It was Foster in Tokyo, and like the way it worked, he told me. Now Chuvalo is taunting him. Seconds only remaining in round two. And there it is. Chuvalo coming out against Muhammad Ali for round three. And this crowd at the Pacific Coliseum whipping up to this fight. Now Muhammad Ali going into the famous Ali dance. Keeping his eyes sectioned at the midsection of George Chuvalo. Chuvalo wants the body. And then suddenly shifts his attack to the head.
Don't stop sticking him.
Chuvalo came to, I guess, the peak of his particular career when he stopped Jerry Clark. Jerry gets another chance at Muhammad Ali on the 26th of June in Las Vegas. In all candor, Muhammad Ali looks as if he hasn't even been working too hard. Untouched, moving at will, hands down loose. And I suspect waiting for Chuvalo to tire himself, punch himself out a little bit
Don't stop sticking him.
before he begins the night's work in seriousness. 1 minute remaining in round three. I want to check that. It's 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining.
Stick it. Get him drunk with that left.
Ali has not done much offensively since round one. Chuvalo got most of the hard blows in round two.
Stick it.
Chuvalo looks clear-eyed, and incidentally looks a lot better now than he did when he was on the scales this morning. Very pale, very pallid, didn't talk. Ali was very quiet, too. It was kind of a somber session. Hardly the kind that surrounds a Muhammad Ali fight. About a minute left in round three. It has slowed down. The hard hitting came by Chuvalo in round two. The good hitting by Muhammad Ali in round
Keep that
one.
poison on him.
And dogged determined, Chuvalo makes the point. A good solid left to the face by Chuvalo. Nobody has treated Ali that way lately. And a beautiful combination by Muhammad Ali in return. It's when he begins to throw those that you know he's got the sense of the fight and is ready to make his move. In previous fights, he could not do that very well or too much. It required better conditioning. But he has the better conditioning now. 20 seconds remaining, round three. Ali hasn't stopped dancing since the bell sounded. Good solid rocking left hand by Ali. Sneaked in against Chuvalo, and that has bothered Chuvalo. Only seconds remaining in round three. And that left hand sneaked into the chin, which he barely saw.
Keep that poison.
Chuvalo, you know, had a serious eye operation a couple of years ago performed by the doctor who attends him in his corner, and we'll point him out a little bit later on. His right eye was cracked badly by a blow by Joe Frazier, and the eyeball actually dropped dropped out of the socket into the skin patch below, and they had to build up the skin area underneath the socket with special material. Actually, it's made the right eye stronger in all senses. But he did have a very critical operation on that right eye. Minute gone by in round four. Ali letting Chuvalo get away from him a little bit. But remember, Chuvalo has great endurance, great durability, and just when you think you have him, he comes on like that. The left hand landed well. The right hand was a grazing blow.
Stay in the middle of the ring.
Muhammad Ali pacing himself very well. Very well. He's got to get past Chuvalo, and he's got to go to Quarry in June. And this is the last leg of a long trip back to a squared circle with Joe Frazier. Remember that as fighters go today, Chuvalo probably can take more punishment than any fighter, including champion Joe Frazier. But just when it looks like he's going to be counted out and be knocked out, look out, he'll come back and like that. But Ali, speeding up his punches now, he has landed 2 good telling combinations. And soon it will begin to blind and slow down Chuvalo a little bit. He has the heavy overhanging brows, which begin to puff up and spoil his sight. Ali ties him up just when Chuvalo had a rally going. The time is being called. Muhammad Ali's left shoe is on. Muhammad Ali is right over the corner. Boos coming up from the crowd at the Pacific Coliseum, but unnecessarily so. They are fighting, incidentally, with 8-ounce gloves. And there was a bone of contention earlier this week as to whether they would fight with 8 or 10-inch gloves. 10-inch gloves would be required by the Vancouver Athletic Commission. But that was waived after Ungerman, manager of Chuvalo, put up one heck of a smell about it. He had had bad results with the 10-inch gloves, which are made in Mexico. They're wearing Everlasts here, which are 8-ouncers and made in the United States. We don't wish to get into national politics about it, but that is just a statement of the fact. Chuvalo still has no planned attack, mainly to get to the body, slow him up enough so he can get to the head.
That beat you's coming. Get that beat you's
Seconds only remaining. Another good combination by Muhammad Ali in round 4. And there's a replay of the first round. Not enough time for heavy hitting to be critical for Chuvalo. Seconds only remaining in this round. And there, round 5. Muhammad Ali ahead, but he has been pestered and he has been hurt by George Chuvalo.
Let's bring him home. Let's bring him home.
When we say hurt, this doesn't mean he has been shot to pieces or anything like that. But sometimes from a hard blow thrown by Chuvalo, you can see glances of concern cross Ali's face and their reflexes. They do hurt. It's a rinse. That's just a slip. Chuvalo is landing more to the body than previous opponents have, and he can't hurt. He is at 220 pounds, while Muhammad Ali is at 217 and a half. A famous writer in Toronto, Milt Donnell, said that if taking punishment was the meter of being a champion, Chuvalo would have been champion long ago and for a long time. They are both in excellent condition. Round 5.
Keep spanking him.
If you want to make comparisons, when Ali goes against Quarry, Quarry will throw faster left, but not necessarily harder than Chuvalo, and probably not. Chuvalo's still trying to cut off the ring, but not being able to. And I would have thought that Muhammad Ali would be moving to Chuvalo's right to get away from that left hook. Now he is. He mixes it up. And again, Muhammad Ali very quickly landing the combination. Then tying his man up. Chuvalo telling Dave Brown referee that Ali is holding him. As I report to you, Chuvalo still breathing very well, not appearing to be out of gas. Even though he has chased Muhammad Ali considerable distance, they're fighting inside an 18-foot ring. Earlier this afternoon, they foisted a 16-foot ring. deep in his corner. This is Muhammad Ali's corner. He doesn't have to take the punch anywhere. Now he comes out. Now Chuvalo was shaken up a little bit for the last flurry in round 5 as Ali came out of his corner. Now Ali is in a punching stance. Muhammad Ali's KOs have mostly come before the 7th round. What a rally by Muhammad Ali. Ali lands suddenly. Chuvalo bleeding from the right eye. Chuvalo can't stop anything. And Ali hitting him with everything under the sun. This is an unleashed Ali. This is the Ali that crowds have asked for, which he hasn't been able to give them in any fight since Joe Frazier. Chuvalo's still strong, still standing on his feet. He's never been knocked off his feet, but he is hurt, bleeding from the nose, bleeding from the forehead, bleeding from a punch in the right eye section. There was plenty of time after a KO by Ali. But with quick, bombastic blows, with hurricane effort, Muhammad Ali has suddenly busted up George Chuvalo. Chuvalo still carrying leather, but he is bleeding profusely along the right side of the nose, badly from the eye, from the forehead, and from the mouth. The question now will be, does Ali have anything to finish it off with, or was this just another flurry of Ali's as he flurried against Mike Buster in round 3 at Tokyo? And still Chuvalo stands. Ali has said he was going to knock him out, but he's still in there. The blows that he took would have knocked most opponents out. And still Chuvalo comes forward. And I'm not going to say whether Ali was playing with him or not. All I know is he had Chuvalo. He was all his. Threw everything at him, and he couldn't take it out. Ali, too, has been trying to get back that instinct for the kill, that ability to finish off an opponent. But he has always been something of an enigma insofar as finishing opponents off. The same is true of Chuvalo. Chuvalo's still in there throwing leather, but he has been busted up by Muhammad Ali, and he'll have a considerable amount of time to do at the end of this round. 30 seconds left in this round. Chuvalo, I can tell you, can still see well. The eye is open. Maybe the doctor will be able to prevent any undue swelling, and the fight should continue at this pace. Chuvalo breathing just a little bit more heavily. 18 seconds left in this round. Ali had that mid-round flurry, and that's been about it. He may be pacing himself. It may be all he has. He knows better than I do, and I'm sure he wants to find out. Dancing around the ring now, he seems to be all right. The fight that the promoters, that the fighters predicted. And it wasn't until the very last, I might say, that the sports writers of Vancouver and certain sections of Canada gave Chuvalo any support whatsoever. He has been denigrated. He has been ranked down more harshly by local writers than any fighter of recent note, and he doesn't deserve it. Ali's corner calling for him to stick Chuvalo at this point, maybe telling him not to go into exchanges of any power nature now.
You come to fight.
Chuvalo has certainly come to fight tonight. This could be the last hurrah for George Chuvalo. He may decide to hang it all up tonight. 16 years of fighting. He's won when he should have lost when he should have won. He's never been able to really put it all together. But he would deserve a standing ovation anywhere because of a dedicated fight career. Ali breathing a little bit heavily now as he backs into his own, as he backs into his own. But Chuvalo with a fine rally to the body. I continue, Ali is breathing heavily. Sometimes the camera will not pick up the facial motions, the respiratory actions. I can see it all, and it is why I'm telling you some of these things. Ali, remember, could not finish Chuvalo off in the previous round after having him going down the chute and here has raised no attack of any consequence against Chuvalo. It has been Chuvalo carrying the fight. And Chuvalo already, in my card, has won 2 rounds of this fight at least. He needs 1 more to already have a better, as good a record as he did against Ali in the previous fight. Again, the blood starts up at the forehead and at the temple of Chuvalo. Chuvalo's boxing has been a little bit better. Now he is targeting Ali, and Ali's letting him have it. This is most talking I've seen between 2 important heavyweight contenders. Chuvalo is claiming that Muhammad Ali is hitting him below the belt, and vice versa.
Get out of the cookie.
Just seconds remaining in round 6. We're going to take a look at Ali in this next round. Taking this one, see it even. Sees Ali ahead. Round 8. Generally speaking, when Ali has knocked out his foes, on balance, it has come before the 8th round. Chuvalo has a better record for knockouts in the earlier rounds. His knockouts have usually come about the 4th round. He has 9 one-round KOs to his record. Ali looks set and smooth again. But he's not doing much sticking. At 217 and a half, I still feel Ali might shed 1 or 2 pounds. Chuvalo having no luck in round 8 in caging Ali. Ali not so much sticking with the left hand as moving around, feinting it, bobbing with the head, trying to draw a right. No damage there whatsoever. Ali held the incoming Chuvalo at arm's length. Ali's body pounded pretty well right now. A good step. Ali looks for Chuvalo's right hand coming in. And Chuvalo hasn't landed too much with that. Every once in a while, when Ali scoots around Chuvalo has a kind of a chagrined look. Kind of a, oh, for goodness sakes, go with it. Chuvalo scores there. We have the 5-point must system in the city in this fight. The loser of a round gets up to 4 points. Strangely enough, Ali seldom uses the Jack Johnson technique of stopping blows in midair. I haven't seen that since before his retirement.
Keep that poison on it. Don't you stop operating on it. Don't stop operating on it.
Under 30 seconds remaining in round 8.
Don't stop operating on it. Give him a second.
So far, rounds 6 and 7 have had the fireworks.
Turn him on.
Ali has slowed down perceptibly. Chuvalo is landing and scoring. This will be a 12-round battle, remember? 5-point must system. Muhammad Ali soared. Each knockdown for knockouts to make him credible in his attempt to regain top challenger status in his own mind and in the minds of a great many experts who are beginning to move Foreman up close to it, George Foreman, although Foreman has had nowhere near the amount of victories over important fighters. Chuvalo's eye now bleeding again. He has a deep cut right above the right eye and the right eye. is cut a bit at the inside and cut underneath. But there's no danger from what I see in front of this fight being stopped in the immediate future because of any eye cutting or bleeding. And now let's see if Ali slips his hands over Chuvalo's head. He's trying to. He's being told by his corner to get off the ropes. Solid attack by Chuvalo and relentless. And Ali trying to find throwing room now. Chuvalo with a great rally and bringing the crowd to its feet here at the Pacific Coliseum. What a fight this has been.
We come to fight! We come to fight! We come to fight!
Now Ali displaying some of the quickness of those hands. Ali coming right back, and there goes Chuvalo. Although Ali has taken most of the hard punishment, it is Chuvalo whose face indicates that he's taken a great deal of punishment. Only 20 seconds or so remaining in this round. Chuvalo shows alternatingly flashes of weakness and the ability to come back. Now he's at the weak stage, and there he comes back. And now the blood beginning to flow. This is round 10 coming up. I have a feeling Chuvalo has come closer in scoring. That's an unofficial remark, of course, than he did in his first fight so far at Madison Square Garden against Muhammad Ali.
We didn't come to play, we come to fight!
Ali told me he expected to knock Chuvalo out. At least expected to knock him down for the first time in his career. It has not happened. There's nothing that seems as if it augurs that it will happen. Chuvalo summons up great reserves of courage and energy.
We want to get messed up, let's keep on coming. Get on it, Chad.
But Ali is now pinpointing that left hand. He banged it right on top of the head and only a little area left to him and scored.
Have no mercy.
You can say what you will. You've seen a classier heavyweight than Muhammad Ali with more abilities to move in any direction, fire any kind of blows. I want you to call me and tell me where and when. Give him his due. A great athlete who incidentally says he can't stand sports. Chuvalo belaboring the body. Ali confidently taking the body, licking. Looking at where those blows are coming and stopped him by Ray Robinson, but some of them are getting in. Chuvalo just landed a good left and right to the place of the combination. That time, Ali could only come back feebly with the bolo. He's been told by his corner to come out and get Chuvalo, but he can't summon it. Chuvalo hurts you even if he hits your arms and hands.
Come on, Chad. I know you can do
1 minute remaining
Bring it home. Bring
in
it home.
round 10.
I know you can do
We're at Pacific Coliseum. This being beamed in 37 nations across the world and the United States and Canada.
Schedule again.
This fight may not do as much for Muhammad Ali as it will do for George Chuvalo. But of course, Ali has taken solid punishment. The body punches have only temporarily slowed him down. The slaps along the arm, the cracks along the shoulders and the forearms have not stopped him from putting it left in the face. He has mauled with Chuvalo, so he's done everything expected of him. And he's got a little bit more time to prove his point.
Don't stop, champs.
There's the Canadian citizen. Round 11. Let us see what Ali has come out to do. He's got 2 rounds, somewhat less. To knock Chuvalo off his feet, to prove his own hitting prowess, to see that he's got the power back to mill with Joe Frazier. That inevitable second fight of the century. Ali has not plastered Chuvalo with his left to the face as much as I would have expected he would. Ali has tried, whenever possible, to mix with Chuvalo. He has been willing to mix, but he's shown enough of the left jab and the dancing, as you see right now, to indicate he's got it at 30, as he had it the first time we saw him. Chuvalo taking advantage of Ali's laziness and nailing him fast and with many punches and hard.
Come on, Taylor. You're trying to steal his show.
Now Ali's corner saying, look out, champ. Chuvalo is trying to steal the show. Ali being beseeched by his corner to be mean. To take it. They're saying throw the right. But Ali is being relentlessly pursued by Chuvalo, who comes up hitting. But although he has taken solid punishment, only once in the 11th round so far have we seen Ali really appear to be hurt. A concerned look came across his eyes. 1 minute remaining in round 11. Chuvalo seems to have enough energy left. And now Ali measuring him as if he wants it. Midway in the fight, Ali seemed to have Chuvalo going. Either backed off thinking he could get him later. That hasn't evolved. Or maybe didn't have enough. Look at Chuvalo go. No doubt Ali will again say Chuvalo has given him one of the hardest fights of his career, win, lose, or draw. Good combinations by Ali. Ali is now bleeding from a cut along the right side of his right eye. Ali appears to be laboring a little bit, too. Defending, expecting a knockdown or a knockout, expecting Muhammad Ali will go all out and he begins at once. At the moment, Ali is not targeting his blows too well, but they're coming from everywhere. A good strong right by Ali has landed, and it has slowed Chuvalo punching up a little bit. Chuvalo did not land anything after that last fight by Ali. Ali now with a bowler, but gets away from the left hand by Chuvalo. Ali's punches don't have that much steam as Chuvalo pours in on him. About 45 seconds left have gone by in this 12th and final round. Ali tried a speedy attack right at the beginning, but there's Chuvalo still standing and still throwing. You make up your own mind whether Ali has lost some of his punching steam. Chuvalo has not cut up that badly either, now that the blood has been cleared away. Ali seems to have the energy, but not for throwing. And McCann was thrown with little energy over the head of Chuvalo. Is going to have to level those punches and hit him right on the target. The spur Chuvalo at all. A minute and a half left in this round, in this fight. Ali is getting advice from everywhere in the country and probably everywhere in the world at this point. Many who want him to beat Joe Frazier in their rematch want him to prove a lot of things against Chuvalo, but it's not coming possible. And Chuvalo still looks like he can take a lot more, and nothing's going to knock him off his feet. Here's a man with over 80 fights has never been knocked down. And Ali, who wanted to prove to himself, prove to the world that he had it, has only 50 seconds left to do that. With the right hand a moment ago, Ali threw the toughest punch of the night. And Chuvalo is still hitting hard. 30 seconds left in this fight. It has been a whale of a fight. Chuvalo has dropped his chairs. Chuvalo with a surprising late fight rally against Ali when we thought it would be going the other way at this point. Ali with not too much speed in his punch, missing a lot more than he wants to. Only 9 seconds left. Watch that little thing on the bottom of your screen. They're cleaning it off now. You will hardly hear it. Chuvalo still stands, and he is still getting up. Surprising win down to 217. Were you surprised?